Hey guys, good morning. It's another beautiful day here in Kampala, Uganda. Wanted to take a quick minute and share something that I do, but also a thought with you that I posted today in our group. So about a month ago, I bought this book called Be Brave. I saw it at a local bookstore here, and I picked it up because it has a bunch of quotes and really nice thoughts. Mainly just about, things about courage, breaking through limiting beliefs, and helping break through the mindset of fear. So it's called Be Brave. Love it. The little book of courage. And what I do is I take a photo of one of these pages every morning, and I post it in our group, our Fearless Millionaire Investing group. That group is one of my favorite groups I've ever been in. I actually started leaving other groups and not wasting my time with them in other groups and just focus on this group, because this group is a group of very active real estate investors who are closing. Some are just getting started, closing their first deal, their second deal, 15th deal, 50th deal, whatever it may be. And these are our members that have taken a step forward and said, you know what, I want to change my life. I want to do something different. I want to live a life on my terms. And so what I do every day to encourage them and just to get their minds thinking is post one of these quotes. Today's quote is, "Nothing will work unless you do," by Maya Angelou. And that's a great thing. Nothing will work unless you do. And I like to add a little bit more to that. Nothing great will work unless you do, because with great work comes great things. With great effort comes great results. So when you start applying yourself in your real estate investing business, a lot's gonna change. Unfortunately, most of the time, people spend their time reading, listening. Years ago, for me, it was attending seminars. With COVID, that's a little different these days. But most of the time, people just spend reading about real estate, studying real estate, and they don't actually break through. They don't have those breakthroughs where they say, okay, now I'm going to select my market. I'm going to pull a list. I'm going to drop mailers, whatever it may be, right? I'm going to call the seller, right? A lot of that is stuck. There's a blockage that goes on up here from thinking about it or hearing about it, thinking about it, and actually doing it and making it happen. So somewhere up in here, it gets stuck. And so one of the most important things I know that we focus on in our group is to help the members get unstuck. Now, that may be for their first deal, but how about when they've crossed their first deal, they've gotten used to it, they already know what they're doing. They're on their 10th deal, maybe going to their 15th or 20th deal. There's a different thing that happens. The level of experience of the investor grows from deal to deal to deal. So what ends up happening over time is, as an investor starts closing maybe their 25th deal or 30th deal, whatever it may be, their mindset shifts. They start believing a little differently. They start seeing deals differently. They start believing that, okay, 100,000 was great, but now let's go for 150,000. Let's go for $500,000, right? So there's a different mindset that comes with that growth. Now listen, I know I've been talking quite a bit about our group and our members, where I post these quotes and all that, but if you're interested or you want to get started in real estate investing, what I'd suggest you do is click on the link in the description. There's only one link down there. Click on it, talk with my team, see if it's a good fit, see if now's the time to get started in real estate. Maybe it's not a good time for you. Maybe you're just enjoying this video and liking the video and saying, hey, great stuff, Nate. But maybe maybe you're not ready for real estate. But talk with my team, see if it is a good time for you, if you're looking to, live a different life. And I don't mean that like, there's so many ways you could take that quote, but the reality is living life on your terms. It's the opportunity to be your own boss, to say, you know what, I want to work these hours, I want to make this amount of money, I want to work from this location, wherever it may be. And this just reminds me of one of our members, Donald. I think back just less than 2 years ago, when Donald started out. He was working a full-time job, and he said, you know what, I want to do something different. I want to live this life. I want to live anywhere and be able to go anywhere. Well, Donald had called me. We jumped on a call, and I was in Portugal at the time, in the islands, And he said, you know what, Nate, I want to be like you, not exactly like me, but I want to live the lifestyle you're living. I want to be able to travel. I want to be anywhere. I want to be able to do this business from Europe. And years ago, that was just a dream for him. Earlier this year, he ended up going to Europe and living there, I believe, for a month and just hanging out, checking it out. Then he went back and he said, you know what, I'm going to prepare. I'm going to try to see how I can do and live out there long term. How can I live out there long term? So what he ended up doing was relocating out there. And currently he's living out there right now full time. And that didn't happen overnight. I want to make something very clear. This is not a guru pitch. I'm not going to tell you you're going to get rich in real estate and you're not going to become a millionaire in like a year. No, it's almost impossible. Anybody who tells you that, it's not realistic. But what Donald did was he put in the time, he put in the work, he followed our process. He followed our process to close his first deal, his fifth deal, his 50th deal, and beyond. And he's built on that process. He set goals that maybe would shake him up a little bit, like say, okay, sometimes these might seem unrealistic goals, but you know what? We would align them, we would adjust them, and he would set it up, write it down, and follow through and put in that work that we were just talking about. Donald has put in that work to see himself go and live abroad and do this business from anywhere. So there's so much more about Donald that you can check out. If you're interested in his in hearing his testimony, you can jump into the website. But what's most important about Donald's story is the fact that he got started. He believed in the system. He believed in what we could do to help him. He believed that it was possible. So even if you're thinking about this and want to explore, then what I'd recommend you do is click on the link in the description, see if it's a good fit for you, and then maybe we'll work together to help you become your own boss and live the life that you truly desire on your terms. All right, thanks so much for checking in. If this video was helpful, or if you have any questions or comments, just post it in the comment section. I'll see you later.